And there's a look at our list. A lot of hardware amongst this group of 10. We haven't even talked about Eddie Damastoy. And how about the return of Elliott Sloan? We didn't see him in Ventura. He's back in the mix here at X Games Chiba.
If you haven't watched Elliott Sloan's latest video part, please do, because the amount of just insane tricks he has packed into that part is mind-blowing.
It's a 30-minute jam session for our 10 skateboarders here in the final, and kicking things off, the youngest competitor at X Games Chiba 2024, 10-year-old Emma Kawakami.
Yeah, okay, just starting off with a 900.
So casual.
That was insane.
You know, he had the distinct pleasure of holding a record for all of one day at X Games Ventura when he was the youngest competitor in X Games history at 9 years, 9 months. And then Mia Kretzer broke that record a day later on her way to winning gold. But he is the youngest male competitor in the history of X.
Apparently he did his first 900 at age 7.
As one does. And the youth movement continues here in Vert. Here now, Ai Nishikawa.
He's the youngest member of the Blood Wizard skateboard team. Absolutely ripping in this run. Oh, going switch backside air. Right into a 720. Kick with backflip revert. What? That was an insane run from Ao.
Wow.
A little Daewon Song tribute right there at the end.
Ao coming correct right out the gate as the second skateboarder to drop in, all of 11 years old.
That was incredible. I loved that he threw the kickflip, backflip, revert in there, showing you that he's got the tech to go along with the spins.
Such a good first run from Nishikawa. So a score of 80.66, the bar officially set here in the Vert final. We move on to 36-year-old Elliott Sloan, making his 22nd X Games appearance, owner of 16 X Games medals.
I think he ran out of vert ramp right there. All of his tricks just aren't only really high, but they span the length of so many sheets of this ramp that I think we got to make a wider ramp for Elliott.
Yeah, Elliott Sloan skateboarding knows no boundaries. Obviously, so much success over the years in the big air discipline. But here now, Soya Inomata.
Starting off with a huge 540, tweaking the stale fish, alley-oop frontside air. He's just getting so much height on all of his tricks. Alley-oop kickflip Indy, 360 varial, stale fish 540, throwing in the frontside nose grind, varial flip Indy. Soya is on one right now. 360 stale fish to fakie to end things off.
Remember, Soya made his X Games debut in Ventura earlier this summer. Took 6th in this contest, but also earned silver in Vert Best Trick, Amelia.
He did an NBD alley-oop varial flip 540 Indy. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to throw one of those into his runs now that he's got something solid under his belt.
You know, Moto Shibata really paved the way for so many of these young Japanese vert skateboarders on display. And here's a young man making his X Games debut, 15-year-old J.D. Sanchez, who is a crowd favorite. I know you got a chance to watch him firsthand at the Lexus Vert Pro in Huntington Beach just a month ago.
He's on a great run right now. JD's got so many variations of not only flip tricks, but throws in body varials every which way. He's got a great 720, and he actually landed his first 900 at the Lexus X Games Vert Pro.
So the Hawaii native making his X Games debut here in Chiba. Early in this contest, Soya with the lead of 82.33.
That is an incredible way to make your X Games debut. That run was not only technical, but everything was done so well, and he threw the 7 at the end just to seal the deal.
Skating for H Street, JD Sanchez, 85.33. You could not ask for a better opening run than what JD Sanchez just put down in his X Games debut. Jimmy Wilkins, owner of 7 gold medals, an 8th career vert gold, would tie Bucky Lassek's record for the most in the discipline, and Jimmy going down early.
You know, sometimes Jimmy likes to leave us hanging, make us wait till the last minute, and then he puts it down. So he's just building the suspense here.
You want to talk about someone in a zone, look no further than Guy Curry. As Amelia said, he is coming in firing in search of that first career vert gold medal at X Games.
Yes, throwing the 9 into his run. He's just got that so dialed, and he's done so many variations of it. There he does the kickflip body varial 5. He did the 900 version of that, which has never been done before, just a few months ago. Kickflip Indy 5, kickflip Indy fakie. Ending with an Indy 7.
Wow.
Wow, that was an incredible first run from Guy.
You know, you talk about Guy Curry, it's not that long ago that he was in AO and Emma's shoes. I mean, as a 10-year-old at X Games back in Minneapolis, taking the world by storm with these 900s, and to see him grow now at just 15 years old, Amelia, you could say pound for pound, maybe the most technically gifted skater in this field.
I mean, he's definitely brought a lot more power to his skating. 88.66. It's definitely coming in handy. Now he's able to do higher airs and just really blow the judges away.
So here's Edward Damastoy, 27-year-old from Bordeaux, France, owner of 3 career X Games gold medals, including a gold in this event here at Chiba. He earned in 2023.
Okay. He fell second wall, but starting with the rodeo that traveled half of the ramp and was absolutely massive. Don't let that early bail fool you, because Eddie is a force to be reckoned with.
Moto Shibata, 6 vert medals, 1 gold, 4 silver, 1 bronze. Earned silver in vert back in Ventura, and had the, and again, some of our biggest stars going down early here on run number 1, Amelia.
Because they're starting strong. They know what they're up against. I mean, that trick that he was trying, the alley-oop kickflip McTwist, that earned him a best trick medal in the past. So he's just trying to start his run with it, which is a bold, bold statement.
Bold move. So here's Tom Shar, our gold medalist from X Games Ventura. We see him in park dominating, but to see him on the vert ramp skating this well right here, right now, just no one more talented across the board than what Tom Shar's doing.
What? He
in
just
transition.
Threw that tail grab 7 in the middle of his run. Came off early, unfortunately, but that had the makings of such a great score right there. Coming off a silver in park at the Olympics. He has no issues adapting from park to vert, and that's definitely a tall order. Your timing completely changes on a vert ramp.
We move back up to the top. Run number 2 here in the vert final. Emma Kawakami sitting in 6th place.
Oh, he got a little speed wobble setting up for that first air, but it's not holding him back from just casually throwing a 900. Trying to go for the rodeo stale there, but just missing the grab. That's a good thing about this jam format. You know, we see the clock counting down, but if a lot of individuals have early falls, then everybody will get more chances at a run.
Ao Nishikawa, currently sitting in 4th place after his first run.
Also one who looks up to Moto Shibata. Moto has done so much to mentor the youth here in Japan, and he must be so proud of them. And oh my gosh, Ao is blowing my mind right now with his run. Switch backside air, 720.
Wow.
I'm not sure if that fall counted as a fall. The buzzer seemed to go off right before he hit the wall. That'll be up to the judges, but that definitely upgraded his first run. He threw some mind-melting tricks in the middle of that one.
Yeah, we'll see if the judges hold that against Ao. But he is skating really well, currently in our top 4. What a showing so far for the 11-year-old. You know, Elliott Sloan's another guy. We talk about Guy and how he hasn't won vert yet. You're talking about Elliott Sloan in 21 X Games appearances. Only 1 silver in this event. It's criminal that he's never earned the top spot in this contest.
He absolutely has the capacity to do it, but you know, he tries to just blast every one of his tricks. Sometimes he just overamps it and like misses a grab or misses an easy trick. Maybe he's thinking about the next trick. I mean, this is a guy who just filmed this video part where he's just focused on one trick at a time, and that's a completely different approach than putting together a run.
That's a really good point. Soya Inomata sitting in 3rd. Wow, boosting.
He has so much time up there. .360 varial getting away from him this time. He landed it in his last run, so that is not going to improve his score.
A 3rd at the Tampa Pro Vert, a 5th at Tony's Vert Alert in June, a silver medal in Vert Best Trick in Ventura. Soya, he be on one. So here's JD Sanchez currently in that 2nd spot, Amelia.
Wow, starting with an alley-oop tail grab 5, and I don't even know how he made that work. Heel flip body varial, kick flip body varial 5. JD is on a tear. Wow, 360 stalefish making it look so good. I cannot believe what JD is doing right now.
Oh! He was on one and unable to close out that 2nd run, Amelia, but that had the makings of, I know it's early, but this kid came for a podium. This kid's expecting an X Games medal.
I would not be surprised. I mean, the way that he skated at Lexus X Games Vert Pro, landing his first 9, and then he put the 9 into a run in Rome, so he's just on a rapid pace of progression.
So Jimmy Wilkins trying to add to his 12 career X Games medals. Trying to tie Bucky Lassik's record of 8 golds in the discipline.
Uncharacteristic fall on a signature frontside ollie variation from Jimmy. But like I said, he likes to leave it to the last minute.
He did that in Ventura. He did save his best for last on his way to earning a bronze medal.
I mean, he's the guy who's gonna learn a trick in the middle of his run, and that trick was a Mackenzie, which is such a tall order, 720 tail grab fakie. But now we've got Guy Curry, who's trying to outdo himself right now. Big heel flip frontside air off the 900, varial flip Indy, kickflip body varial 5. Nice frontside nose grind, stalefish 5. Oh, heard him scream no in the air.
Remember, he's trying to potentially put down that kickflip body varial 900. That NBD, he landed it at his home vert ramp. No wasted walls, though, you see in his runs. Everything is just firing with tricks.
And in Rome, they had a different format where you have 5 best tricks. His first try, he did a judo 9. His second try, he did a body varial 9. So, dude's on a tear.
Here's Eddie Damasoy.
Starting off with a huge rodeo, getting the kickflip Indy this time. Tail grab 5. Saving it, miss pump right there, but keeping his run going. Indy 5. Beautiful Madonna. Kickflip Indy 3. Cap tail grab. Oh,
wow.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure if he was going for, if he meant to like bash his truck or maybe go to rock and roll slide in the middle of that. If that was just like an attempted Ollie 5 that he somehow managed to ride away from. But regardless, that just shows you his level of commitment. Oh, what? That's insane. Whether he meant to do that or not, the fact that he rode away.
Amelia,
phenomenal.
It's so good and it's so chaotic in like the best way possible.
Controlled chaos.
Yeah, Eddie Damasoy jumping up into 3rd place. So Moto Shibata sitting in 10th, didn't have a full pool, but I don't know if anyone's got more fans cheering them on here in Chiba than Moto, who again, going down early. What do you think's giving him struggles there?
I mean, I think throwing in a kickflip McTwist alley-oop off your second hit. I mean, he's trying to put together a really strong run and start off powerfully, so.
But all you need is one. There you see Tom Shar, our defending gold medalist. Can he repeat here in Chiba? Let's look back at how he got there.
Here we go, Tom Shar. If anything is going to change, it could be now in this run if he can put it together.
Today was pretty crazy. I had to skate the park qualifier this morning and then had like a long break and then vert finals just finished and somehow I got first, so it was a pretty cool day.
What are you talking about, Tom Shar? Oh!
My run was pretty sketchy. The wind wasn't helping. I almost made it on my first one and then had some problems doing a 720 on like the second and third one, and then somehow it all came together on the fourth and made it back onto the deck, and it was just all smiles. When I'm older, looking back on X Games moments, I think this one's definitely going to stand out because growing up I've always loved vert skating, and I've kind of had like a second wind, I guess, in vert. As I'm getting older, I'm starting to love it again. So this one's definitely going to hold a special spot in my heart.
Tom Shar wins his very first vert gold.
Yeah, Tom!
So it's amazing to hear Tom in his own words, and we remember that day, what a marathon it was for him. Park qualifiers, the psyche, everything that goes into that, and then to jump over to a vert final and win that. He's got the ability to win both events out here again at X Games Chiba. What a feat that would be if he could win park and vert. But right now, he's just trying to up his score, sitting in 6th place.
Oh, trying to get that tail grab 7. I can't help but laugh thinking that he called his run sketchy. The run that won him gold. That just shows you why he's one of the best around. It's never good enough for Tom. You know, he's always pushing himself, and he's so adaptable in his skating.
He turned 25 on Monday. He has spent more than half of his life competing at the X Games. Tom Shar trying to get another gold medal.
That's funny that that's what he meant by getting older. A whole 25. But I guess in this field, when you're skating against Emma, who's throwing this 9 every try, he's got to feel older.
So that'll be a throwaway for young Emma.
It looks like he's kind of going for the grab before he's really popped the trick properly. So he's kind of eager to get it done. Hopefully he could just take a deep breath and let it happen next time.
So I was sitting in 5th, and he was absolutely blazing on run number 2. Can he up the ante? No.
I mean, even his first run, doing the kickflip, backflip, revert in the midst of the technical flip trick and spin trick barrage, Ao is going to be a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. And he is just getting started.
7-time X Games gold medalist Elliott Sloan trying to put one down here on his 3rd run.
Oh, you know, unfortunately, Elliott can be his own worst enemy sometimes. But the thing about Elliott is he skates the mini mega a lot.
Right.
And the timing on that is so different as well. So also going between that and skating vert, and especially filming parts where he's like throwing rails into the mix, it's very different than putting a vert run together.
We've talked about it with Elliott Sloan, is he get rich or die trying, right? Like, he gets hung up on things and he can't allow himself sometimes to just push outside it. He wants to do it his way. Here's Soya Inomata sitting in 4th. Oh my.
2 for the price of 1 on that kickflip Indy. Double flipping it. Nice stale fish 540. Burial flip Indy.
Last 2 seconds.
Oh, wow. Incredible run so far, and doing the 720 sailfish.
Soya, are you not entertained, Chiba? Wow. What a run for Inomata. Still just 14 years old, Amelia.
Wow, the varial kickflip Indy 5. Just throwing that into his run and then still ending with a 720 grab and stale.
That's a superpower.
Absolutely.
Holy moly, a 90 for Soya Inomata. He's not next, he's now. Inomata taking over 1st place with under 9 minutes to skate with here in the vert final. Just took 1st place away from Guy, showing him some love.
This gentleman can also be a contender for that 1st place. He's just got such a unique bag of tricks, thrown in so many body varial variations, so many flip tricks, but he's got to stay on.
So JD Sanchez currently sitting in that bronze medal spot. But this now is where the clock starts working against some of these guys.
JD's family is super supportive, actually. His dad built a vert ramp. He's built 2 vert ramps in Northern California.
So here's Jimmy Wilkins, who's been not Jimmy Wilkins through the first couple runs of this contest. Does that change here on run 3?
There we go. This is the Jimmy we know. Tail grab 5 staying on. This man is poetry in motion.
And again, Amelia, unable to finish a run.
There's still time. There's still time, Brando.
So we turn our attention to Guy Curry as we close in on the 7-minute mark. Sitting in that silver medal spot, Soya just took first place away from him. Automatic.
What else has Guy got in his bag to up his run? He's got that kickflip body varial 5 every try. Stalefish 5.
And he stay on.
Kickflip Indy 5. Kickflip Indy fakie. Ending with an Indy 7. Definitely increased the level of difficulty on that run. Had a few upgrades sprinkled throughout, but will that be enough to knock Soya off the top position?
I ask you, is that best of 90?
I don't even want to be a judge.
Don't be Switzerland. No, no, no. We need an answer.
Let's ask Jason Rockmeyer.
How convenient when you want to talk to the head judge and he doesn't have a microphone.
He's listening, though. He's listening.
Well, I will say this. I do think the judges scored Soya in such a way to see if Guy could chase him. Is it enough to overtake Inomata and regain first place? It is a 92.66.
Wow, a massive score for Guy. Could this be his first gold here at X Games Vert?
He's in disbelief.
We've seen him win best trick, but this discipline has eluded him.
Wow, what a battle we have brewing here with about 5 minutes to skate with in the Vert final. Eddie Damastoy, who got bumped out of podium position, right now on the outside looking in. What does he have for a third run, Amelia? Oh, we'll never know.
It looked like he landed kind of low on that rodeo. I mean, he's just absolutely blasting that. So if he pops too far out, it's gonna be hard for him to regain his speed and get ready for that second trick where he's trying to flick right out of it.
It's amazing. We've talked so much about Guy and JD Sanchez and Soya Amanda. It's crazy that Moto Shibata is sitting in 10th place, needing a full pull for the first time today.
Yes, there it is! Putting it together. And the alley-oop front foot impossible situation he's got going is absolutely insane. He is the only one doing that out here.
Oh!
Just coming off on that stale 7.
We said it, if there was one guy who could really crash this podium, who was sitting in the back of the standings, it's Moto Shibata.
I mean, that is
He'll get one more run.
If he puts that together, though, that's going to be so impressive. If you're starting with that trick, I wonder how you're going to end with a bang.
So Tom Sharp.
Massive alley-oop 540. Right into the tail grab 5. Alley-oop and kickflip Indy. There it is, tail grab 7. Oh!
It was a 10-year gap between gold medals for Tom Shar. A gold he won in Big Air at X Games Austin back in 2014. And then earning the top spot once again in Vert at X Games Ventura 2024.
I mean, the combination of tricks that these guys are doing, just, you have to land perfectly and then set your feet up for the next complicated trick. That is a tall order.
Emma Kawakami. Speaking of tall, the 4'2" ripper. Goes down hard, but good to see him bounce up as we are reaching ever so close to that 2-minute warning. These will be officially the last runs for each skateboarder here in the vert final. As we're getting ready to hand out the first edition of hardware at X Games Chiba 2024. Here now, Ao Nishikawa.
All right, I know he did that a few times already, but doing the kickflip Indy and then flipping it with his hand, just for good measure. One kickflip is not enough for this gentleman.
So that'll do it for Nishikawa. But such an impressive showing.
That first run that he put down was so powerful.
I mean, he absolutely belongs with the big dogs out here. He's proven that. So here's Elliott Sloan on what should be his final run of the night.
Staying on the Indy 5. Come on, Elliott. Kickflip Indy. Tail grab 5. Yes, the Indy 7. Oh, I love a full pull from Elliott. That fall was after time. I'm calling that a full run, Brando.
Yeah, how can you not? So Elliott Sloan leaving it all out there on the vert ramp. He's been competing at X Games since 2009. Here in his 22nd X Games appearance. A score of 79.33 for Elliott puts him up into 6th, but he will not be skating away with a medal here in the vert final. All right, Soya Inomata. Sitting in that silver medal spot, of course, winning silver in vert best trick in Ventura. Can he reclaim gold medal position here on his final run? Oh my.
Uh-oh. I mean, honestly, I don't know what else he wanted to bring to the table in that run. Just not quite getting what he's looking for here, but it's looking pretty good for Guy.
The amplitude is unreal with Soya. I don't know if you'll find a bigger smile in Makahari Mesa than that one that belongs to Guy Curry as he sits and waits. JD Sanchez sitting in the bronze medal spot.
That heel flip body varial is just crazy. And the way that he lands that so
That's
clean.
crazy.
Varial flip Indy to fakie, setting up for that 720.
Wow.
Great run from JD, just so many technical flip tricks in there.
Do you think that was better than his second run?
He definitely had some upgrades.
I don't even know if the body dart was this time around the time. I think it was
JD just brings a totally different flavor to the mix here, and what a way to make your X Games debut.
This is crazy. I mean, he'll probably best his previous run score, and he does, an 88.33, but, you know, there's just no catching what Guy and Inomata have done so far here this evening, and I think that's a testament to how the judges have scored this.
If someone can catch them, it's Jimmy Wilkins, because...
Oh my!
No!
The announcer jinx.
I'm so sorry, Jimmy. Will you ever forgive me?
Jimmy has medals from his last 10 X Games vert contests, but that ends here tonight.
I'm sad.
Unbelievable.
I just wanted to see Jimmy skate more.
So here's Guy Curry. This is really interesting because this is not a victory lap. He's still got Eddie Damastoy, Moto Shibata, and Tom Shar still to drop in for their final runs. What does he do here?
Oh, what? Come on! What? Guy!
Last 10 seconds.
Oh my gosh, Guy, if he puts this together, that is definitely gonna be insane. And he does it. What did we just see, Brando?
We just saw the future of vert skateboarding is now.
Did he just do a body varial 9 in his run? Or am I hallucinating?
Roll the tape, Guy Curry.
Ah! I'm in shock. I'm in shock.
We didn't think Guy Curry's night could get any better, Amelia.
Okay, listen, that has definitely not been done in a run-in competition. Just throwing a
93.33. The judges showing him love. There's nothing better than first place. So that's where Guy Curry will stay. Oh my, there is a hush over the crowd here at Chiba.
I mean, the thing that is better than first place is throwing down NBDs in the middle of your run. He's just setting the bar for skate history again and again and again. But Eddie, he's got so much power, has some NBDs of his own. Could he put it together here? Staying on, hanging on for dear life. Landed a little wonky there, but he has survived.
All smiles from Eddie Damastoy. Guy Curry.
He's as shocked as I am.
You see the Brazilian flag out there. So Moto Shibata, we turn our attention now. He's been very un-Moto Shibata-like all night. Moto Shibata did not come to X Games Chiba to come in 8th place, but that's where he sits. Oh my.
Oh gosh, that alley-oop kickflip McTwist, it's got a little Japanish flair to it. I mean, the fact that he's trying to throw that into his run on his second wall and then immediately go into another flip trick, I mean, he's going for gold with the run he's got planned. Unfortunately, just did not work.
There was no audible for him tonight. It was that. It had to be that, and it wasn't. Then there was one. It all comes down to this. Our defending gold medalist from Ventura with the final drop-in of the night.
Oh, this is his most solid run yet.
Can he hold on?
Big spin back lip.
Room for one more.
That was a great run by Tom Shar. Wow, doing the 720 tail grab right into the kickflip body barrel 5. That is quite the combo.
Tom saving his best for last. He will not stay in 7th place, I will tell you that. The judges have to like it, but do they love it?
I mean, that's gotta be a podium position.
I have to believe so. I don't believe that's catching Guy.
I mean, throwing the big spin back lip in there, it's so fun to watch.
JD Sanchez, in his X Games debut, is sitting with an 88.33, and he will not be going home with a medal because Tom Shar, on the last run of the contest, earns a bronze medal, and with that, Guy Curry wins his first career X Games Vert gold medal.
He just said, who won?
Hey, let's go.
What a reaction from the 15-year-old. His 4th career gold medal, but his first in vert.
I am still just in shock at the run that he put down. It was incredible.
The very first gold medal of X Games Chiba 2024 goes to Guy Curry. And Amelia, you just look at, as he's admiring that, the work that that young man has put in to get him here to this evening. As we take another look, he was absolutely clinical from the jump and just got better as the contest went on.
I mean, I will continue to repeat it, but throwing a body varial 9 into your run like that, into an incredible run full of kickflip Indy 5s and kickflip body varial 5s and all kinds of insanity.
His reaction, those eyes, you could cast him in a horror film. It's like, what is he seeing? What is he looking at? He's looking at history. And you can just see it, Amelia. This is something that he's worked so hard for since we first saw him at X Games in 2019 in Minneapolis. So to come out here at Chiba and earn that first career vert gold, what a special moment. Congratulations to our entire field. But at the end of the night, it was Guy Curry reigning supreme, winning gold in the vert final.